Do you want to know how to front flip perfectly? Can you not even know where to start to front flip? Well, today I'm going to teach you how to front flip perfectly, efficiently, and amazingly in 6 very simple steps so you can show off to your friends and know how to front flip. Let's begin, shall we? Okay, so before we start the actual steps, it might be a good thing for you to know how to back up or backdrop, as some people like to call it. For this, just fall back and let the trampoline boost you back up. It doesn't hurt, I can promise you that. Okay, step 1 is just to perform a simple forward roll. You should have learnt this at school, but if not, here it is in slow motion. Just go on your knees, put your head down with your hands on the floor and just kick with your feet and you should fly right over. This is the first step to front flipping. Step 2 is just to do this like knee drop with your hands and just push yourself over. This is pretty easy. I recommend maybe doing this with a cushion if you're a beginner at this kind of thing. So you land on a cushion, but really gravity will just take you around. It's pretty easy. And step 3 is basically just the same thing. Just try and remove your hands because this really gets you into the motion of actually flipping and pushing forward. So I would just recommend use a cushion again if you're a beginner. Just take out your hands and just push forward with your head. It's really not that hard, and then just land on your back. And step 4 is basically just the same thing again, but this time try not to use your knees at first. You can do it again onto a cushion like I said, or a blanket or whatever. But yeah, just don't use your hands, just use motion to propel yourself forward. And this is where it gets a bit trickier. At this point, you're probably gonna want to try a bit harder. You gotta just push yourself forward, this time land on your butt, and just jump right back up as soon as you hit the ground. So you gotta go nearly the full way round. Now, as I've said previously, you might want to grab a blanket as we move on to the final step. Now, just place it across half the trampoline, like so. It's a bit hard for you to see where half the trampoline is, but if you've got a plum trampoline, it will just be in the middle of the plum. Yeah, place a blanket across half of it, just for safety measure. I don't want to be in a lawsuit, but here's the sped up version. And another thing to know, just like before when I taught you how to back up, well, not very well, is just to know how to tuck. Because basically, when you're in midair, you're going round, and you need to outstretch your legs as soon as possible. So just practice with a few simple tuck jumps and you should be there in no time. And now step 6 is just to do the front flip. I recommend just not when you're in midair, when you literally hit the ground and then just throw yourself forward whilst in a tuck, just outstretch your legs and you'll be fine. Alright, so step 7 is an optional step. It's basically just to try doing front flips with little bounces. So that you see there is a 1 bounce, so you just bounce once, then flip. And here is me trying a flat front flip, which is no bounces at all on flat ground. If you can do this, you're a legend, because I clearly couldn't do it. So, yeah. And alright, that is it. Hopefully you learnt to front flip by these 6 simple steps. Like the video. Hope you're doing okay. Don't know what the hell I was wearing. It's not like me to be sporty, I know, but I'm gonna go die. Like the video. Bye.